Detoxify your mind and body. Be the change you want to see. Small steps towards living better. Small steps to where I want to be.
Hey, welcome back, guys. I am coming to you from the car today, and it's raining out today, so I figured it would be a perfect time to shoot a video. And this video is going to be on the top 3 food groups that I think are important for long-term health, happiness, and success. Now, when people hear food, they think automatically what we're putting into our mouths. And that is one of my top 3 food groups. But the other 2 are food for the mind, which is what we're bringing in through, what we're watching on TV, what we're hearing on the radio, any other messages that we're getting throughout the day, including our own personal thoughts. So there's the mind food as well as food for the soul, which I believe is nature. Being out in the sunlight, the fresh air, getting your feet on the ground, and just bringing in all of the, the sounds of the birds and all the other parts of nature that really help to just aid in a healthy body and a healthy mindset. So we've got food for the body, which is the fruits and vegetables, which is what I think is the only thing that we really need in our diet. We don't need the grains, the meat products, the dairy products. I feel that just raw fruits and vegetables, not that you have to be 100% raw, but if you're going for the highest level, I personally think raw fruits and vegetables are the way to the highest level of health. Now, like I said, there's nothing wrong with if you're not ready for that sort of thing, or even if you never plan to even get there, as long as the majority of your diet, if not the whole thing, is just fruits, vegetables. If you want to throw in some nuts and seeds, great. If you want to do other things, you can sprout some grains, and that's going to help you a lot with the digestibility and the assimilation of those products. But sticking plant-based is by far the highest level of a healthy diet, in my opinion. All right, so now we're going to talk about the food for the mind. Now, this is so important because we can be eating the best foods, the healthiest foods on the planet, but if we are still filling our bodies with junk thoughts, that is going to have a significant impact on our progress towards the health that we are looking to achieve. So when we think about the messages that we are seeing and hearing every single day, I think for the most part, people would agree that most of these messages are negative. Now, what we have to do to kind of combat this is saturate yourself with all the positivity that you can. Find videos on YouTube that are, self-empowering, that are positive. Find self-help books, audio tapes that you can listen to all the time to really help ingrain a positive message in your mind, your subconscious mind. Because we all know that negative, self-doubting, self-limiting little voice in our head that comes in and tells us we can't do something, we have to recondition the mind to turn that into a positive, self-empowering voice. And it can be done, but it takes work and it takes determination. So whatever you do, try to eliminate as much of the negativity that you're watching on TV, that you're listening to on the radio, and put back positive messages to replace that. All right, so I'll do another video on what I personally do to make sure that I always have positive messages going into my ears and my eyes. All right, so the third food group is the food for the soul. Now, this is getting out into nature, breathing in the fresh air, taking in the sunlight, getting that vitamin D production, and really just reconnecting with the planet, with nature, and really with yourself. Take time to really unwind out in the woods. if you can go camping, go hiking, go for a bike ride, whatever you have to do, take your dog for a walk, to get out outside of, you know, the apartments, out of the house, away from electronics. You know, after you watch this video, turn off your electronics and go out, take a hike. So this has a profound effect on the health of our body. You know, it has been shown that being out in nature greatly increases your mood to a more positive. It basically balances you out mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, you know, so that you come back to that equilibrium where you're not feeling so, you know, foggy or, you know, depressed, things like that. So getting out into nature recharges us with positivity, with a sense of well-being and happiness. So those are the three things that I really like to encourage people to consider when they are looking at their lifestyle as a whole. What 3 food groups, you know, how are you doing with these 3 food groups? Can you improve with them? I know I can, and I'm sure you can find something in your lifestyle that you can improve within these categories as well.